So, hey, welcome to the fifth part of the video series that is what is Debian or app package and how to create and host it. We have completed the four parts, right? And the third part, we created the in release file using the release file. If you see here, we have, if we do ls, we have a release file. And how do we created our in release file? We did gpg gpg sign release, and we got this release.gpg, and we just rename this as in release file. But if you do release.gpg, you can see this is a raw file, a binary file. You can say this is okay. We can use this method also, but I'm going to tell you the official method that everyone use. If you will check any of other apt repositories of anyone, you will see the in release file is not an binary file. So how they created, how that in release file is not binary and also it is signed. So in this video, I'm going to discuss this only. First of all, remove this, and then you have to sign this using gpg clear sign. Clear sign, you can see double dash clear sign, and this single dash, and you can see clear single dash and then sign, and here the release. And if you will do enter, you will see a release.asc is created. Okay, now we are going to rename it first. You can also check now what is the content here in that, but just I'm going to rename this first. In release, release, the same you have to do that we did previously. Okay, now we have the in release file. If you do cat in release, then you will get it is signed, means this is our release file only. This is our release file only, but it is signed. You can see here the signed message hash code 512 sha 512, and here the signature. So it is signed perfectly. Now you can use this in release file as easily that we have done in the previous video. Means you have to keep it here only. Okay, there's no need to do anything with that. This is used by the apt to check all the releases of your packages and the thing. Okay, so one more thing that you have to create here is you have to create a hash file for this release. And what is the use of that file? This is not necessary, but you have to create it to make it more secure. Means that will give the proof that your release file is true. Means it is created by you only, as we have already talked about the advantages of using hash protection. Okay, so let me do sha 256 sum release and then release dot hash. So it has created a release dot hash. If you do cat release dot hash, then here is the hash of this file. So using this hash of file, apt can recognize that this file is original. Okay, if anyone changes this hash will not match with that of the file. Okay, so apt will not install it. Now this is fine. You can use this in release or release file in your app repository. Means similarly you have to do it in your app repository. Okay, so making it secure, and it will work nicely. Other all things are same only, as we have talked in fourth part, the previous part. We hosted the repository and we installed it in the users system. All parts are same only. Okay, there's no change in that. So in the next video we will learn how to automate this all the process, like we did the hosting process. Like now if we have, suppose let me go back. If I go here, you can see we have a calculator here, right? So there is only one package we have made here, right? Right. If you do ls all dev files, we have only one dev file. Suppose you have 10, 20 or more than that dev packages, then how will you create a repository for that? Means how will you add? Mean, then how will you add all those dev files in your repository? Will you do all the process for all these dev files one by one? No, that is too much harshing. Okay, so for that, we are going to create a script will that will make all the process very short. Means the time that you will take to do all the process, that would about half an hour or 1 hour to manage 10 or more than dev packages. But using that script, you can do it just in 5 minutes, just in 5 minutes or less than that, just in 1 to 2 minutes even. Okay, depends upon the speed of your processor. So in the next video, we will create one or two more packages, and so using this dev app repo, we will create the repository, or we will just update this repository from this all dev files. Means we have to make dev files for all our projects and store in this all dev files. And then using this dev app repo, what we will do is we will provide the location of this one. So what it will do is this will take all the dev files from here one by one and add this in our repository bhutu.bhutubyt.repo. Okay, in the dist. Okay, so this can be hosted, and if you have already hosted, then it will update just all the things, and just you have to push the updates on GitHub. There's no anything to do further. It will automatically update it on your apt repository. Okay, so this is going to be so easy if we will make a script. I have already made a script for that. You can see here. If you will see here, I have already made a script, but we are going to make this again with some more good concepts. So this is also fine. This script I have made also fine. You can also use this, but I would suggest you to make your own script. Uh, by understanding how the things are working, so you will get more clear about the app repository making process. Okay, so here you can see dpg clear sign release, right? Means these processes also included in this script. All the process is going to be automated, so you just have to run the script, and then just you have to push your update on GitHub and nothing else. All these things will be done here. You can see here, it will also create the dev files also there. No thing you have to do, just you have to run this script. Okay, so we will make this script with the more appropriate approach. Means this is not the perfect one, we can make better than this. As I have made this, you can see, uh, if you will see the date, you will find I have made it 5 months ago, right? 5 months ago I have updated it. So of course we can make it better. So in the next video, we will talk about that. So till then, practice whatever you have learned till now. Thank you.